Hey team, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a heart-pumping HIIT workout. Today's workout is short and sweet, but it is tough. All right team, you need any coach, your mat, and your water bottle. Let's get ready to rock. All right, team, we're gonna start just a simple warm-up. We're gonna go ahead and start with some jumping jacks. So option here to just come straight into regular jumping jacks, or if you want it nice and low impact, you can come to half jacks and just step it out each side, all right, team? So pick your poison. All fitness levels are welcome in the land of fluff. Good, team. Good, it's kind of it was beautiful all day, and it just started raining. So, and like it is still like a nice day. Good, it's still warm. Beautiful, team. Good. And then it kind of lightened up. It only rained for like a little bit, and then it kind of lightened up. Good, team. So we'll see what happens while filming. It's an adventure when you record outside. Good, team. Go ahead and step towards the back of your mat or towel right here. We're gonna come to a walking hamstring stretch to a jog back. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and stick one heel out, reach towards that toe. Stick the other heel out, reach towards that toe. Remember to keep a nice little bend in that front leg right here, so don't walk out straight. And don't worry about touching your toes. Give it that intention. And then backwards jog back. Good, team. So walking all the way up to the front of your mat or towel. Getting a nice stretch going in those hamstrings, and then backwards jog it back. You do need everything warm today. So full body workout. We are gonna sweat. I'm excited. Good. That's how I like my workout. Short and sweet, get to the point, and then move on with your day. Good, team. Good, get the most out of those 30 minutes. Beautiful. Good. It's giving me like the clouds without really raining is giving me like Harry Potter vibes. Good, team. Which those of you who've been with me in a while know that I'm a Potterhead, so lots of things give me a Harry Potter vibes, but this really does. Good, team. Check it out. Go ahead and come to the center of your mat or towel. Come into your natural squat stance. We're gonna come to a squat, to an alternating overhead reach. I'm going to take my right hand, reach towards the left side, squat back down, to the left hand, reach up towards the right side. All right, team? Alternating sides right here. Get a nice stretch going in the side body. Beautiful. Good. I'm starting to remember why I don't wear these shorts very often. I'm like, oh, they kind of fall off a bit. Good, team. But they are cute. They've got, these are little pineapples. Good, team. Good. Don't worry about getting super low in that squat. You might just to warm your chest, trying to open up those hips. Good. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it from the top. We'll come right back into those jumping jacks or half jacks. Good. Pick your poison. Good, team. So guess what happened, team? It was a couple nights ago. I am allergic to tomatoes, but it's never been like major. At first, I don't think I was even allergic as a kid. Good, team. Go ahead and step towards the back of your mat towel, right back into that walking hamstring stretch to a jog back. And just like in the last couple years, I started having reactions to them. And it was mainly like geotongue. If you've never heard of that, look it up after this. It's a great way to tell if you're reacting to something. If you have a food sensitivity that maybe you're not aware of. And so anyways, your tongue kind of gets patterned on it. And so I would get geotongue, and then I would get like some minor eczema if I ate quite a bit of tomatoes. Sorry, too many to sneeze. If I ate quite a bit of tomatoes, like I had pasta with red sauce or something like that. If I just have like a side of ketchup, it usually doesn't trigger me. Go ahead and come back to that natural squat stance. Squats alternating overhead reaches. So I made, in general, I avoid them because I've noticed that I'm getting sensitive, like more and more harsh reactions are coming up to them. But I made pulled jackfruit tacos. I made pulled jackfruit. If you've never done that before, it's like you get like a can of jackfruit and you can pull it apart, and it kind of looks like pulled pork, but it's not, it's jackfruit. And you cook it with barbecue sauce and onions, and you kind of get like that pulled pork flavor going on. But it's made from jackfruit, right? So it's like the vegan version of that. And then I made like a mango salsa because I'm allergic to tomatoes, so I replaced the tomatoes with mangoes, and then did cilantro and onion and some lime, a little salt and pepper, you know, the works. And then I made a Spanish rice, which also has some tomato in that. So I had one measly taco. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and bring those feet together and go ahead and come to a forward fold. Get a nice stretch in those hamstrings, let everything go heavy. Nice generous bend in the knees here as you go ahead and bring both palms down to the ground. Step the left foot back, right foot back, then the left foot. Either way, step both feet back, and then you're in plank position. Hold it here for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then go ahead and drop the knees and you're on all fours. As we come into a cat-cow stretch, go ahead and drop the belly, look forward. Good. And curve. Belly button to spine, wiggle out, get a little weird, finding tight spots. Good, arch. So anyways, I had one measly taco and curve and like 2 bites of rice, and I was like, huh, it's weird, I already feel really full, so I just stopped eating right there. Go ahead and arch and curve, and we'll go one more each. Big arch and curve. Good team, go ahead and come to a neutral spine right here and come to some thoracic rotation. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the right hand behind the head. I'm gonna bring this right elbow down to kiss the left elbow and then rotate, twist it up, pressing into that left palm to get into this twist. Go ahead and move at your own pace here, bringing it down and then twisting. And I started feeling really bloated, like my stomach just ballooned up. And I was like, huh, I guess I'm full. And so I got ready for bed and I went to bed. And I could not fall asleep. I started like, my throat felt like it was on fire. Go ahead and switch team. Go ahead and bring that left hand behind the head and rotate. My throat felt like it was on fire, and I was having trouble breathing. So when I get up and I'm like looking, my throat had swollen up, and I was like, okay, I'll take a Benadryl, and if it doesn't get better, I might have to go to the emergency room. So I took a Benadryl and it started to get better. And then in the morning I took a Claritin as well. Good team, go ahead and come to a neutral spine right here. Bring both palms down, curl those toes under and peel the hips up nice and high into a down dog. Take a beat here to pedal off those feet, shake off your fluff. Good, stretch out those calves. And then when you're ready, go ahead and step just the left foot up into your runner's lunge. Find your footing here first and go ahead and rise on up into a high lunge. So go ahead and pull the left hip crease back, push that right hip underneath you. You can even bend that back right knee to get it nice and underneath you. You want a full stretch in the front of that right hip flexor. So anyways, I started to get better. Next day I took Claritin and I started like slowly deflating. Good team. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and straighten out through that front leg hinge at the hips right here. Come into a little modified pyramid posture. Good, so that's what happened. I was terrified in the middle of the night, and now my allergy to tomatoes has gotten more intense. So I was like, okay, so that's the end of that. No more tomatoes, which is hard because I'm half Italian. Go ahead and bend that front knee. Plant the palms right here. Step that left foot back to meet the right. Good, shake it off right here, recenter. Good, and then when you're ready, go ahead and step that right foot up. Find your footing here first, and then go ahead and rise on up into that high lunge. This time pull the right hip crease back, get that left hip tucked up underneath you. Option here to bend that back left knee to get it really under you. Good, and push that left hip forward. Good, feel a stretch in the front of that left hip flexor. So I'm half Italian, and so, you know, red sauce is a normal thing, lots of tomatoes in general. And so, you know, having to modify all these recipes that I kind of grew up with has been interesting. I was like, okay, I'm team pesto sauce now, and learning how to make vegan pesto sauce. You can go ahead and straighten out through that front leg hinge at the hips, come to this little modified pyramid posture. Good. I've learned how to make vegan Alfredo sauce, but red sauce is out of the question. Good, at this point. But it's all good, I'm alive, I'm okay, good team. Go ahead and bend that knee, plant those palms. Last little step back, last little shake off right here, recenter. And then when you're ready, take a nice walk up to those hands. Meet your breaking point, roll it up, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our workout. All right, team, so coming into the first half of this workout. For the first half of this workout, we've got 4 exercises. Between each exercise, we're gonna come to a squat to a high knee. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and come to my natural squat stance, squat it down, come on up, high knee, squat back down, high knee, opposite side. All right, team, so we'll have 30 seconds of that between each exercise. First exercise, we're gonna come to some low impact ice skater. So it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and step towards one side of my mat or towel. I'm gonna take a big step over to the other side, tap the ground, big step back, tap the ground. No worry if you can't touch the ground, if your mobility won't allow it, just give it that intention like so. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Energy here. Team. Those legs should stay under tension for the entire 30 seconds here. Remember to go at your own pace, but do push yourself. We want to sweat. Good. It's called HIIT workouts. Good, team. Good. Get that heart pumping. Good. I don't know about you guys, but my glutes are already on fire. Already feeling it. Oh yeah. Good, team. Perfect. Shake it off. Go ahead and come into that squat to high knee. Beautiful, team. Good. And these can be as fast or as slow as you want. If you want to really give some speed, like so, you can. Or if you're like, I really need to focus on my squat form, you want to slow it down, you can. Good, team. Good. Do what's best for you and your energy levels today. Good. Oh, the sun's coming out. Here comes the sun. I can see like a big patch of blue sky beyond these clouds. Perfect, team. Shake it off and go ahead and step towards one side of your mat or towel right here. We're gonna come to a lateral shuffle to a reverse lunge. I'm gonna go ahead and step kind of forward. So I'm gonna lateral shuffle across my mat or towel. I'm gonna take this inside leg, reverse lunge, lateral shuffle back, take the inside leg, reverse lunge. All right, team? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. If you have sensitive knees, don't worry about getting super low in that lunge. Good. Option to lunge up nice and high. Beautiful. Good. And if you don't have sensitive knees, let's try and get knee down towards the ground. Oh yeah. Work those legs. Good, team. Yep, I'm already sweating. I sweat really easily, but body's already like, all right, she's working. Time to cool her off. Good, team. Perfect. Shake it off. Back into that natural squat stance. Squat to high knee. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. As promised, it's quick, but it's tough. Beautiful, team. Get that squat nice and hard. Beautiful. And use that core to bring that knee up. Yeah, I can see like, there's basically clouds in every direction, but the wind is going this way. This is my inner meteorologist that I don't have coming out. Because the wind is going this way, I'm assuming the clouds are also going this way, and there's blue that way. So it's coming. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come to some alternating lateral kicks. So it looks like this. I'm gonna put my weight into my left foot, lateral kick out with the right. Go ahead and switch. Put this weight into that right foot, lateral kick out with the left. All right, team. 30 seconds, alternating sides right here. Let's work. Good. And don't worry about kicking super high. Good. These are not Taekwondo championships. Beautiful, team. Good. Nice strong bodies here. If you want to kick high, option is like you can put a stool down and try and kick over that, and then kind of graduate upwards, right? Bring out a chair, bring out, I don't know, a bed, bring out a person. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. First, shake it up, go ahead and come back to that natural squat stance, squat to high knee. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. But you get my point. You just kind of keep moving it higher and higher up and make sure you're kicking over it. Beautiful. Good. Good. Yep, I'm feeling, I'm like, oh, I'm already slowing down. All right, let me kick my own butt here. Let's work fluff ball. Do it with me, team. Oh yeah. We're working, we're all in this together. A few more seconds. You're gonna feel it. This ends up being like a whole lot of squats. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and step towards the back of your mat or towel right here and come into a little pod shape. Little pod right here. And now from here, I'm just gonna walk it out into top of a push-up position. 2 push-ups. 1, 2, walk it back. And if you saw that and you're like, girl, there is no way. Also option to walk it out into this position, drop the knees, push from here. 1, 2, pop back up, back into your little pod. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Good, nice strong arms. Good, this is a full body workout. As promised, we're gonna get those arms going. Good, but for those of you who are my counters, you know that this is exercise number 4. So we got one more round of squats, and then we'll take a water break. So we're almost there. Stay with me. Sneak one more in here. Beautiful, team. Good, go ahead and pop on up, come to that natural squat stance, squat to high knees. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Oh yeah. Last round right here, then we'll get some water. Good, team. It's also like, it's not turtle season, but I've still been seeing turtles, but it's a lot harder to see when the sun's not like shining through the waves. Then you can kind of see their little outline. But hopefully, by the end of this workout, we have some sun and You guys can see some cool wildlife behind me. Good team, a few more seconds, crank it up. Perfect team, shake it off, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into the second half of our workout. All right, team, so coming into the second half of this workout. For the second half of this workout, between each exercise, we're gonna come to a jumping jack to a front kick. So it looks like this. I'm gonna jumping jack, front kick, jumping jack, front kick opposite side. If you don't want impact, it's also okay to half jack, just step, front kick, half jack opposite side, front kick. All right, team, so pick your poison. First exercise, we're gonna come to a deadlift, prisoner deadlift to a high knee. So it looks like this. Put your feet about hip width apart, slight bend the knees right here, hands come behind the head. I'm gonna go ahead and hinge at the hips, push that booty back, use your glutes, stand it back up, high knee, deadlift, high knee opposite side. All right, team, we got 30 seconds alternating sides right here. Let's work. Good, poke that booty back. Good. Good, and try to keep that back nice and straight. Use your glutes and your hamstrings to stand this back up, not so much your back muscles. Good, team. So core should be nice and braced through this whole 30 seconds, the whole movement. Beautiful, team. Nice strong bodies here. Good. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and come right into those jumping jack to front kicks. There's a guys on the clock, team. Let's work. I almost just said like front kicks and I was like, oh, wait a minute. There's a jumping jack in there too. Good. Remember, you can always come into half jacks. Beautiful, team. Getting that heart rate up. Oh yeah. Good. Heart pump and HIIT workout. I'm loving it though. I love the challenge. Good. A few more seconds, team. Stay with me. Oh yeah, you can do hard things. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna go ahead and come to a sumo squat to an oblique crunch. I'm gonna go ahead and face this way. No, I'll face this way. All right, so feet nice and wide, wider than typical squat stance, and toes pointed slightly outwards. And come to a sumo squat. So this is sumo squat stance. Go ahead and squat down. You're gonna come up oblique high knees. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this knee out to the side, squeezing into this oblique. Sumo squat back down, oblique crunch, opposite side. All right, team? 30 seconds, alternating sides right here. Let's work. And don't do what I just did, where I brought it up with such force. I kind of need my own elbow. So, graceful. Good. But exhale as you squeeze into those obliques. Good. Those side abdominal muscles working. Oh yeah, working that waistline. Beautiful, team. Good. Strong bodies here. Oh yeah. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Go ahead and come right back into that jumping jack to front kick. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Good. It is going by fast though, right? It's like if you think about it, after this, we are already halfway through the second half of this workout. Good, team. Well, halfway through the second intense part, not through the cool down. Good, team. Good. Good, nice strong bodies. And also like same thing with your lateral kicks like we did earlier. Don't worry about kicking super high. Good. You can if that's a goal of yours. But otherwise, just focus on getting that heart rate up. Perfect, shake it out. We're gonna go ahead and make our way back down onto the ground as we come into some plank rotations. I'm gonna go ahead and come down into plank position, palms and toes right here. And from here, I'm gonna pivot into a side plank stance, pivot into the inner arch of one foot, outer arch of the other. Own with the hand, big twist, back to center, rotate, opposite side. This is much too much. Also option to come into half plank and come into single arm stance. You're just gonna reach one arm forward and down, one arm forward and down. If that's still much too much, option here, just hold half plank. All right, team, but challenge yourself. Work your way up to this if you're not already there. All right, team, when you're ready, pop on up. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. That's how I got there in the first place, right? Don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 20. But you know, I did that with like planks. You can start with half plank, and then I moved up to planks. Now I can do weighted planks. Good, team. So you just work yourself up, called progressive overload. Get a little bit tougher each time you come out. Beautiful. Come back a little bit stronger. Oh yeah. Good. But if you're consistent and you have pretty good nutrition, good, team. Go ahead and pop on up right back into those jumping jack to front kicks. We got 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Yeah, if you're fueling your body properly and you're continually showing up for yourself with your workouts, you will get there. Good. Good. I never thought of myself as being like all that intense of a worker outer, but I've been showing up for myself for years. Good, team. I was always very strict about my schedule. You know, I was like, I'm gonna work out 5 times a week. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. First team, shake it off. Go ahead and make your way down onto the ground. I'm gonna kind of apart because I managed to get sand all over my towel, but it's okay. I'll try to keep my head a little bit lifted and wash my hair afterwards. But we're gonna come into straight leg raises. So come down nice and flat right here. Lower back really actively press into the ground. Place those hands underneath the booty. I'm trying to relax the head. I'm just lifted because I don't wanna get my hair in the sand so much. All right, so pull those feet straight up. You're just gonna lower down and up. If you're feeling your back come up, just go down as low as you can, keeping that lower back press. It's okay if it's about halfway there, or other modification, you can do one leg at a time. All right, team, so modify however you need to. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Good. Working that core. Oh yeah. Good, lower back really pressed. This is the last exercise. We got one more round of jumping jacks. This is the last new exercise, I'll say that. Good, team. This is a tough workout. So I'm proud of you, you should be proud of you. This is tough. Beautiful, team, nice strong core, a few more seconds. Good, go ahead and pop on up as we come. Last round, jumping jack to front kicks. 30 seconds on the clock, team. Let's work. Beautiful, good. Give it all you got for this last round. Let's give it a little bit of speed. Oh yeah. Good, good. I'm really thinking it's kind of a hard exercise to speed up because I'm like, it depends on how high you're kicking and stuff. Good, team, good. Give it energy, how about that? Beautiful. Good, team, a few more seconds. Oh yeah, I'm sweating. I love it. Perfect, team. Shake it off, get some water if you need it, and we'll come into our cool down. All right, team, so coming into a cool down, I'm gonna go ahead and face this way. We're gonna take the feet nice and wide right here. I'm gonna go ahead and bump both hips over towards the right. Take the right hand up and overhead. Get a nice stretch in the right side body. You guys see these shadows starting to appear? That's the sun coming out. Oh yeah. Good, team. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. I'm more just happy that it didn't rain on my camera. Good, team. Taking that heart rate back down. And when you're ready, go ahead and switch. Come back through center nice and gently here, and then go ahead and bump both hips over towards the left. Take the left arm up and overhead and reach towards the right side. Good. Nice stretch in the left side body. Good. Remember to rotate up right here, so try not to collapse forward, but I said remember as if I said it before. But keep nice and open. Don't collapse forward, but stay nice and open. Maybe turn that gaze up to keep that reminder to yourself. Good, team, and go ahead and come back through center right here, and go ahead and come to a wide leg forward fold. So go ahead and hinge at the hips, reach for the ground. Maybe we can come up onto a yoga block. Maybe we can fingertip the ground. Maybe we can palm the ground. Just meet your appropriate edge for today. Give it that intention. Let everything go heavy. Beautiful, team. And when you found your center of peace right here, go ahead and walk both hands over towards the left ankle. Beautiful. Nice, slow, deep breaths. And then go ahead and walk both hands over towards the right. I was like, what does that smell? It's me. I'm remembering that I put on a new lotion. My other lotion kind of smells like coconutty. And this one, I think it smells like gummy bears. I don't think that's the name of the scent, but it smells kind of, I smell like a gummy bear. Good, team. I look like sun and I smell like gummy bears today. Good, team. Go ahead and come through center right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and pivot on the feet and walk both hands over towards the left ankle. Pivot at this left foot forward, come onto the ball of that right foot. So you're in a nice low lunge over here. And then go ahead and drop that back knee. Uncurl the back toes and rise on up. Come to a kneeling hip flexor stretch. It should be more intense than the warm-up hip flexor stretch where we were standing. You can kind of get deeper into it this way. So push that right hip forward, pull the left hip creaser back. Good. And just breathe and then lean into it. Should be able to stretch deeper than you did in the warm-up. Now that you're nice and warm and loose. Good. Good, team. Then go ahead and bring the palms down right here. Curl those back toes back under. Lift the back knee. And you guys can go ahead and pivot towards center. Take a beat here to recenter. Good. And then when you're ready, you'll walk both hands over towards the right. I am just going to completely switch my feet around because I want to stay facing you. So anyways, pivot towards the right, pivot that right foot forward. Go ahead and pivot on that left foot. So you're in a nice low lunge here. Good, and when you find your footing, go ahead and drop that back left knee, uncurl the back toes, rise on up, push that left hip underneath, pull the right hip creaser back this time. You should feel a stretch in the front of that left hip flexor. Good, then lean into it. Good. Glutes should be active here. Good, if your glutes aren't active, to put the demonstration form, if my glutes aren't active right now, I can lean really far forward and I'm not really feeling the stretch. But if I come back here, really tuck underneath right here, push that left hip forward and then lean. I can't lean nearly as far. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. And then when you're ready, you'll go ahead and curl those back, left toes back under, lift the back knee, and then come back towards center. I will pivot around, you stay where you are. I will pivot around so I'm facing you, come back towards center right here. And then slowest you've moved all day, take your time here, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. What's the rush? No rush. Good. And then go ahead and walk the heels in and the toes and the heels and the toes. Do-si-do, so your feet are back to center right here. As you come into a cross-body tricep stretch, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the right hand across the body, lean it over with my left arm. Good. Wrap around right here. Good, deep breaths. And then same thing, opposite side. Go ahead and bring the left arm over, guide it with the right. Beautiful. Good, team. Today was tough. You guys are awesome sticking through this workout. When you're ready, go ahead and release. We'll meet in mountain pose. So feet together, palms face forward right here. And on an inhale, go ahead and bring both arms up overhead. Giant namaste, make a big clap, make it a round of applause because you deserve it. And then go ahead and bring both palms down to the third eye. If you guys enjoyed this workout, please hit the like button and subscribe because I have new workouts every single week. Always fun stories. And I love working out with you guys. All right, team, the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time.